so it seems like recently there's been a little bit of a situation going on with Tomoe Umari. Now, again, she's been picking up a lot of different banger tweets and stuff lately, which I kind of wanted to go over because it's caused some kind of people to get triggered over on Twitter. Now, I think Tomoe is great. All of her content is great, and of course, yeah, recently she actually announced the fact that she has a new model in the works. Now, this is the model. It's very different from her usual one, obviously, aside from the actual, like, what do you call it, facial features, or not facial features, like just features in general being similar with like the same hair and the whole horse thing going on. But essentially saying, for those who weren't around to see it, here's a sneak peek of the mini Moe model that was teased during my 200,000 celebration. So yeah, it seems like this is going to be something that might be coming soon. I'm not sure on the timeline of it, but yeah, essentially it is a more kind of lolly, looking model. And as you can tell, some people were pretty mad at that, and she even actually responded to the people getting mad at that, as there were many different comments, many different quotes and all sorts, kind of saying this. Of course, these were some of the comments on another post of someone posting this here, saying, I guess buying ads from YouTube didn't work even after years, saying cute and funny Tomoe, but obviously, yeah, some people are putting like the disgusted Miku, whatever you got to call it. Saying my viewership will end. I'm sorry, that's awful. And yeah, say why it's cute. This isn't even the first time a VTuber has done a younger companion model. That I don't watch for the model. When I see this, it makes me feel like I'm sharing a community with awful humans. The adult model is fine and is perfect for content. I don't understand why having a child model is needed. And obviously it goes on saying, exactly, the art is cute, but why does a grown-up woman need a child model for a celebration? Could have been a cosplay model or something else. Saying it just seems like fetish fuel for PDFs and that watch VTubers. Saying that there is the thing that I never understood the most about the anti-lolly trend. You really think actual serious child, PDFs getting their rocks off by watching anime girls online, played mostly by women in their late 20s, early 30s? They aren't. They're watching kids, which, I mean, yes, that's true. Saying, answer this question, then why do adults need to find blank of lolly when they're 20 to 30-year-old characters, just like how a 20 to 30-year-old woman doesn't need a lolly model to be popular. Lollicons will cling to this as a justification of fetishizing. Yeah, they say, but simply because free will exists. It's not about why do, it's why shouldn't they? Some people have weird tastes, as opposed to lolly, which is just art. What I think is really too far is stuff like ABDL, because that's actively fetishizing real activities. So yeah, obviously a lot of people are interested in this. Some people will say furry saying this. Apparently this person's a furry. Again, I don't know. I'd never heard of them before. So that is quite funny though, if that is the case. And yeah, I mean, as I said, there's always been a lot of discourse, I guess you could say, whenever it comes to lolly models. I don't think there's anything wrong with this, right? I don't think it's like, it's not like she's sexualizing it or anything like that. Which obviously I think that would be more of a problem to me, I guess. I don't really, like that, but this isn't any of that, right? This is literally just a cute model that they've made, and I think it does look good, right? It looks cute. It just looks, like a fun model that she's going to use. It's not good. I don't think it's going to be a permanent model or anything like that. It's just a cool little, variant that she's made, or she's got commissioned, sorry. And yeah, I think that's, essentially it, right? Obviously, yeah, people say, I hope every big VTuber gets a lolly model, saying we got lolly hols before GTA 6. And of course, she did respond to it saying, yes, this is a lolly / child, etc. model, whatever you want to call it. It's cute, so I don't really care. Argue about it and complain if you wanna, or don't. Yippee. And of course, yeah, I think Toei knows that, potentially there could be a massive shitstorm brewing up on Twitter, right? And to be fair, I think it's been pretty minimal, right? Obviously, that comment section that we went through a minute ago, there was a couple of comments on this, but also there was this quote retweet to the main post, obviously by one of the same people replying, saying, I said this before, but this community is infested with disgusting lollies. Even the popular ones insist on having a damn child model. Surely she knows a bunch of weirdos are going to make weird art of this model specifically. Believe me, I've seen it before. And again, it's just a little bit weird to be assuming that people are going to make art of it. And I think that, the VTuber has control over that, and that's what they want. You don't know what she's thinking at all, right? So I think it is a little bit weird to just kind of assume that. So yeah, People say the tourist doesn't know that VTubing was built by lolicons. Fuck off if you don't like it. And that is true, right? A lot of the biggest VTubers out there are all lolicons. So yeah, I mean that's definitely something to point out. Saying I think the word you're looking for is pony. He said okay, that too. Saying she's small and cute. Said that is indeed all that matters. The Tomoe being based again, I can't believe it. So yeah, obviously a lot of people happy about it. Saying actually how you or VTubers can post a completely safe for work pic or two of a cute, adorable chibi model of theirs, wherein all the weird Twitter nut jobs self-assigned to protect kids from PDFs and hate on weebs freak out when seeing it like this. And yeah, I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with this image, right? It's completely innocent. It's a you know, just a cute model that they've done, and that's about it, right? And obviously, yeah, some people saying it's cute. And I think the design is really nice, but I also can see this going very horribly wrong. Good luck when the retards on the internet come after you. May the odds forever be in your favor. So yeah, and obviously this comes as well at the time when Tomoe would be under a lot of drama as well. Because if you don't know what the date is today, it is July 4th, which is of course American Independence Day, and she's been involved in some drama before whenever people got mad at her for celebrating it, you know, and obviously not this is one, but the previous years. And you know, I think a lot of people are going to try and find easy shots or whatever they can take at her, and she even made a post actually this time talking about July 4th, saying since it's almost the 4th of July, I wonder if people will be nicer to me about being a patriotic American lady in the military, instead of trying to verbally bash my head in with a rock over it, even if only for a day alone. Either way, I hope everyone enjoys the holiday. So yeah, obviously she's saying like, hey, you know, it would be nice if you guys didn't like attack me for just being patriotic and being in the military and all of this kind of stuff. And yeah, I think that's a pretty, what do you call it, reasonable ask, right? Because again, it is ridiculous that, you know, she gets attacked over this kind of stuff, because again, you can like your country, like there's nothing wrong with that, right? You know, saying like, haha, it's the 250th birthday of our country, come on, let a whimsical horse lady celebrate with her community as a treat. Saying best not to concern yourself with what those people think. Happy 4th, Tomoe. Saying I feel like the people who already hate the military are even more angry than usual around this time, but I'm glad it's only a loud minority of people who do that. Saying, oh, that's crazy. I can't hear them over the sound of fireworks. That's funny. Said it is Canada Day today, but I'll have a burger on the 4th. Happy Canada Day in that case. I hope it's a good one for you. Saying I wish you to have an amazing holiday all the way from France, and as always, let's not mind the people wanting to be mad for no reason. They're not too worried about them. This post was made mostly made in jest, since this is something that I get a lot of hate for year round, but people usually chill on it heavily on the 4th of July alone, so it's kind of funny to think about. Oh, okay. So she's saying that she actually gets less hate on July 4th because that's when people are like feeling most patriotic, and then once July 4th like kind of ends and they go back to, you know, a normal day, right, and they're feeling less patriotic, then they go and attack her. And like every July 4th or something, they just you know, feel the need to just kind of tone it down a bit because they also feel patriotic too for a day, but then they switch their minds the day after, which I think is quite funny. But yeah, obviously it is terrible that she does get attacked by that still to this day. But again, hopefully it's getting better. Hopefully things improve. I didn't see too many negative comments, I don't think, on this post. But yeah, people just saying, girl, I need you to stop letting online losers take your whimsy from you. And obviously, yeah, she just reposted that saying she's not too worried about them. It's just more so just making a post about it, right? So yeah, I'm glad that she's doing good. I'm glad that you know, she didn't get too much hate on the recent posts that have come out, and again, hopefully things go well you know, in the future. So yeah, I mean, that's essentially all there is to do with this situation, or these two situations that have been going on with Umari. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code Kazo, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.